Bob Banks was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find the batter now, Bob Banks. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Banks, 23 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. The 0-1. Swing and a rocket. Back there.
Get out of here.
And it's caught just in front of the wall. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Chance of the 3-bagger. The relay throw in there safely.
Hey.
Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Top half, third inning, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and even with that excellent speed, they get the out. Number 8, playing first base after the injury. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up. Left field getting pretty deep. And off the base of the wall. The throw in, and it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Put a great swing on that ball and tattooed it to the tune of 111 miles per hour of exit velocity. You can get a lot of hits with contact like that. Could be trouble here. Coming around third. 1 run comes across. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. In there, runner scores. And it's an 8-run lead. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Awesome speed, strong power at the dish. He's got the kind of athletic profile that scouts absolutely covet. That makes for a very intriguing prospect. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 12-1.
Now batting.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Edouard Julien. Swing, soft line drive. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Banks was fantastic in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success. Bob Banks has been a constant force at the plate this season. So 2 down, and now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Logan Davidson. Now a high fly ball to left center.
Relay, 3-3-3.
There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So 2 down.
Now
Bob Banks will hit next.
Banks.
Already a solo homer in this one. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 100th home run of the year. Beyond belief. His second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Base hit, and now it's runners at first and second. Bases are empty with 2 away. Banks getting ready to hit.
Banks.
Foul ball there. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Swing and a ball crushed left field. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. He turns and heads for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This one is gone. And now, Bob Banks, 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Chase Jaworski. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Bob Banks on an Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they take the lead. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that extends the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's pretty deep. And this ball is gone. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That one felt good. A 2-run shot. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And here at the plate, Shea Whitcomb. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks went yard. So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. Looking to stay hot. Had 5 hits in last night's game. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. Blasted that one out of here. That is 9 homers this series. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Kenny Gomez.
0-1's the count.
Wines, here's the pitch. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chase Jaworski digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That's in for a strike. It clips the corner. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Struck out swinging. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. And now the DH, Edouard Julien. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball.
0-1.
He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2. Bottom half of the second. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Next up for the Space Cowboys, Ryan Navarreto. 3 hits in the loss last night.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Stepping in, Logan Davidson. That one finds the zone. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. And a big swing and a miss. Excellent late movement on the sinker, and it was placed just about perfectly for the swing and miss. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Next is the designated hitter, Bob Banks.
Here we go.
Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. And a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Coming to the plate. The relay crosses the plate. It's 2-zip.
The batter.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Pop up, foul on the right side. And there's one away. So digging in, Garrett Martin. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, number 8. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
One pitch fouled away. Got the batter swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on to... Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Back here in Sugarland, bottom of the 4th. Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone leading off the 4th.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Chase Jaworski. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Right side, Meneses. Steps on first for the out. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Edouard Julien. Struck out swinging the first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Man on at first. And the next batter, Bob Banks. He's already gone yard in this game. They're in plenty of time ends the inning. So no run. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Space Cowboys batting. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. The Sugarland Airport used to be just a single runway in a goat field. It was founded by a dentist who used it to fly to 17 different prisons to care for the teeth of inmates. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off, we'll see another. Missed inside with the curveball. What a take with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now
Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Brian Navarretto. Went down on strikes the first time through. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Davidson stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman, Shea Whitcomb. Called strike right there. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This to 3rd. the throw to first. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Next up for the Space Cowboys, Garrett Martin. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning.
Now batting.
So up next, Bob Banks. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. 0-1 now. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Chase Jaworski. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Missed inside with the curveball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next up, the designated hitter, Edouard Julien. The righty-lefty splits there.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off. Ground ball, right side, Freeland. Throw to first, in time. 3 up and 3 down. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. That's good pitching to get the high fastball in there for a called strike. Now he's forced the hitter to think about expanding the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Racing over to make the catch. Still cooking to start the 8th, just 5 outs left to get. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Brian Navarretto. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. That one in there. That's strike 2. The Space Cowboys down by 4 runs here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one is foul. We'll see another. Struck the batter out without a swing. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Logan Davidson. Swings through that high fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start. 2 outs and a runner at first. Now Kenny Gomez. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Banks was fantastic for them in this one. Outstanding pitching and hitting performance all the way around. Bob Banks, fresh off. Bob Banks now at the plate.
Designated hitter.
And you'd have to think that a
Banks.
breakthrough might be coming here. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Right side, hard hit. And steps on the bag for the out. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now, Bob Banks. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Blasts one out to right. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. One down. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. That one is absolutely pummeled. Does it have the distance? And it's out of here. Another homer. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 5-4. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. So digging in, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2 away and a runner at first. At the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. Runner on the move. He swings and drives this one to deep left. Bangs off the wall, headed for the plate. Scores easily. Close play, in there safely. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. This next at bat is going to be critical. High fly ball to right field. It's carrying. Hauls it in, 2 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Ready to go in the 11th inning. Digging in for the comments, Bob Banks. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. This one lifted right center field. It's heading for the wall, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast. That's home run number 3 of the game. And now they're out front. It's 8-6. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Applied to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Banks really stood out in this win. Smashed 3. Bob Banks went yard. Bob Banks will hit next. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! No outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate, Bob Banks. Swing and a drive.
Get up.
Just shy of a home run. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. Rockets one to right. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Now a chance for Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 15-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one.